Now that we're finished with pool play and we've decided we want only one person to advance from each pool, it's time for our bracket play. Now in this case, because Tim and Zim are tied for first in their pool, they're both going to advance, but they have to fight for that spot in the bracket. So here we're going to say play. And we've actually already watched this before. We've watched Zim and Tim play against each other, and we know that this ends in a tie. I'll go ahead and click the green flag, but we know that neither of them collect any carrots. Tim, I believe, just stays still, and Zim moves up forever. So here we've got Tim is just going to stay still, and Zim moves up forever, and it's going to end in a 0-0 tie. Both players agree, and that means we can stop the round. Now, because it's a tie, and we do need a winner because it's bracket play, we're going to use the tiebreaker. And here it says Tim wins a tiebreaker. So we're going to say that for the tournament, Tim wins the tiebreaker. So we select Tim. And once again, we get game post was not successfully saved to the database. That's because we need to say that we are done with our pool play and we're moving on to bracket play. So we're going to say set tournament to bracket play. That's important because as soon as we start the bracket, we can't go back and change the pool. So here, if I was to try to change the winner and say that instead Zim won this, it would say game post was not successfully saved to the database, which means we're not able to change the pool play once we've moved to bracket. So here, once again, we've decided that Tim wins the tiebreaker, so we're going to say Tim moves on to the championship. So now we've got Jim versus Tim, and we're going to play that head-to-head. So Tim versus, who did I say? Jim versus Tim. So here, if there is a tiebreaker, Jim has 110 blocks and Tim used 104, so Tim would win the tiebreaker if there is one. So we'll see if there's a tiebreaker here. So we're going to start. We've got Jim versus Tim. Looks like Jim is moving to the right, moving down, collecting a couple of carrots. And it looks like it's 3-0. Now if Tim agrees, we can end the game here and declare Jim the winner. If Tim wants to wait, we can wait. But otherwise, if everyone's on the same page, we'll go ahead and hit stop. And we'll declare Jim the winner of our tournament. So the winner is Jim.